Blue marble, fragile hope. From the void, Earth shone, a swirling blue and green jewel against the black velvet of space, a tiny oasis of life in a cold, indifferent universe. But the serenity of the view was deceptive. Unseen in the heart of a remote forest, a storm raged, and with it a secret slept, soon to awaken. Whispers from the storm. Rain lashed the ancient trees, thunder rattled the sky. A team of researchers, lost and drenched, stumbled upon it. A perfect sphere half buried in the mud, pulsed with an eerie internal light. It was cold, impossibly smooth, and inscribed with markings unlike anything they had ever seen. It hummed with an energy that felt both ancient and terrifyingly alive.
The markings aren't just symbols, they are a language, a complex code. And as I decipher it, a cold dread fills me. It's alive, aware, and it's counting down.
The artifact rested in a sealed lab, defiant and enigmatic. Dr. Eleanor Voss, a woman who had dedicated her life to unraveling the universe's mysteries, stared at the holographic projections. The artifact was more than an object. It was a living entity, and it had a message for mankind. Global panic. The news spread like wildfire. From hushed whispers in government offices to screaming headlines on every news channel, the world erupted. Social media became a cacophony of fear and speculation. Was this first contact an alien weapon? A doomsday device? No one knew, but the countdown continued, its relentless ticking a death knell to the world's fragile peace.
Time was running out, and the fate of humanity rested on deciphering the artifact's purpose before it was too late.
The world held its breath. Governments convened emergency summits. Military forces were mobilized. The best minds on the planet were assembled, tasked with understanding the artifact and its purpose. But time was the enemy. Every tick of the countdown brought humanity closer to the unknown, to a destiny it could not comprehend.
Every second counted. The race against time was a battle for the survival of mankind.
Dr. Voss and her team worked around the clock, fueled by adrenaline and fear. The artifact's language was complex, a symphony of mathematics and quantum physics. They managed to isolate a single phrase. The arrival. Arrival of what? And when? The countdown provided no answers. Deep in the archives, a forgotten file, a whisper from the past. Cave paintings in remote corners of the world, ancient texts filled with cryptic warnings, all pointed to a similar event. It seemed our ancestors had encountered this before. The artifact, the countdown, the arrival, it had all happened before, lost to the mists of time. But this time, would it be our extinction event? The countdown ticked down to its final hours. Military forces around the globe braced for the unknown. Weather patterns went haywire, the planet seemingly reacting to the impending arrival. The world watched, prayed, and waited, united in its fear of the unknown.
This is not an invasion. This is a homecoming. Then, silence. The artifact, bathed in blinding light, levitated. Outside, the clouds parted and a shadow fell upon the earth. A shadow cast by an object so vast, so alien, it defied comprehension. The countdown had ended. The arrival was here.